Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee.
Namaste, everyone. Hello, hi, and welcome. My name is Leila, and my spiritual name given by Dr. Pillai is Nambunayake. I'm a Pillai Center facilitator and Pillai Center Facebook groups manager. Since this is a global event, let me greet you by saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and happy Friday to all. This is truly a global gathering, and I can see you are joining from different parts of the world. So we would love to hear where you are joining from and welcome you. Welcome again. We are a spiritual community here. And whenever we go inside and chant the mantras, we connect not only with the divine, but also with each other. And by connecting with each other, like we do on this call, we make our chanting even more powerful. Dr. Pillai says that if people group to pray, chant, and meditate together, they will create a vortex of energy. A vortex so strong that it can literally change anything and everything, not only in their lives, but also for the whole humanity in the world for the better. This is also why it's so important that we get together to chant every Friday. If you are brand new to this call, you may be wondering who Dr. Pillai is. Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai, also known to his students as Babaji, is an international leader, a spiritual teacher, a humanitarian, and a scholar mystic from southern India. He is also a Siddha, a fully enlightened being who has chosen to return to the earth plane to help humanity evolve. Dr. Pillai's city power, among many others, is the ability to change people's karma through his teachings and humanitarian acts. You may also wonder how the BRZEE sound was received. The author of the BRZEE mantra is the great saint Vishwamitra. He was an emperor who lived to give a life like the one he had to everyone. It is said that Vishwamitra was the most compassionate being who lived on the earth plane. He wanted to find a solution to people's financial problems, and he meditated for 1,500 years to come up with the sound BRZEE, which he then communicated to Dr. Pillai through meditation. Now, before we start chanting Shreem Brzee, we will listen to a short audio by Dr. Pillai, which was recently recorded during one of his late morning walks while he was thinking about how to present Shreem Brzee to the 21st century audience. Let's watch the video first and hear what Dr. Pillai says.
I'm on my late morning walk in Encinitas, and I have been thinking about how to present Shreem Brzee to the 21st century audience. Shreem Brzee basically is a sound, and sounds are created by so many explanations, which from time to time became the defining factor of sounds creating matter or consciousness. In the biblical time, the Bible says very clearly, in the beginning there was the Word, and God created the world with the sounds. The Word is a sound. What did he say? Let there be light, and the light was there. Whatever he said or spoke, and then it came into being. So this is a biblical explanation of sound creating matter, sound creating consciousness represented by the word. So consciousness, which is sound basically, creates the mind as well as matter. So mind and matter are closely related. Mind over matter is a common expression. The mind is primary, matter is secondary. And this is not just a popular explanation. Of course, everybody understands mind over matter concept. But if you go to Max Planck very clearly and in scientific terms explained matter originates from consciousness. Although what he did not say was consciousness originates from sound. Now, later on in the 21st century, we know through the string theory, which is the latest theory in quantum physics, explaining the origin of matter. What does it say? String theory says it is the string, the musical sound that created the universe, matter, consciousness. Now, I've explained this to you from the point of view of the Bible. I can even go beyond to the Egyptian tradition, the god called Ptah, or the Greek concept, and music of heavens and so forth. I don't want to go that far because it is just not an academic class. It is just for us to understand in a practical way, how can I create a material reality through changing my mind and change the material reality around me? Because it is the mind that creates matter. It is the sound that creates matter. This is very simple. Forget about everything that I have said. Just only focus attention on the two things that I said, which are, one, the mind creates matter, and the mind is created by the sound. Now, the sound that creates prosperity is a positive sound, a life-affirming sound, life-promoting sound. And one of that sounds, there are so many sounds like that. One of the sounds that I co-created with one of the greatest saints who ever lived on this earth plane, Vishwamitra, is Shreem Brzee. So when you go on saying Shreem Brzee, 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 even as you walk, as I'm walking now, I'm saying that. And I just push away all the other sounds. All the other sounds are noises. We don't want that. Then what happens is I just go to the very core or dimension or domain or terrain of mind and matter unity. It is a domain that existed prior to the Big Bang. Before the Big Bang, there was no universe. Everything was just abundant energy, no matter at all. So that is the kind of consciousness that we all want to have. We have that, then we can create anything that we want by living that pre-initiating, matter-initiating, pre-Big Bang state of consciousness. So go on saying Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Then you can, the first you do is you create the proper consciousness, prosperity consciousness. And just as what happened with the Big Bang, the energy cools down and become matter. The same thing happens here. Remember, it's an analogy. It's not, the connection is more analogical, homology. So what happens is the sound, which is mind here, coagulates and become whatever matter you want to create. And this is called the mechanics or mechanism of action of the mantras. What is the mechanism of action of a mantra? Is that the mantra works on the sound level. So the mantra equals word in the Bible, equals string theory in a modern quantum physics. So if you understand this, it is very important to understand this. I'm not a physicist, but I know enough to understand what the dynamics is. And everybody can understand this quite easily. So this is how you have to understand Shreem Brzee. I don't want to be, just mindlessly reciting this sound unless I understand the mechanics of action. The mechanics of action is very important because the mechanism of action belongs to the mind, not to the primordial, non-differentiated, pre-Big Bang condition. Mechanism of action is more a mind phenomenon. You have to bring it to the mind level. When you say Shreem Brzee, it works at two levels. One is at the level of the pre-Big Bang level of undifferentiated consciousness and matter. Then it also works at the level where mind creates matter. Anybody who wants to teach Shreem Brzee should know this. And then I'm going to create more videos for you, or more audio clips for you to understand this. And also train the teachers whom I authorized to teach to understand this and then see the results happening. Then they can, with great authenticity, teach these sounds. Because I'm at a level now where it is important for people to understand whatever mantra there is, it has a mechanism of action behind it. And that is very important to know that. I'm very grateful to this morning walk, late morning walk, where I was just inspired to make this audio clip for you. God bless.
Okay. Dr. Pillai says there are two things that we need to remember. One, sound creates mind, and two, mind creates matter. So when you keep on saying Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, you push away all the other sounds which are noises and go to the very core of this mind and matter unity. You go to the domain that existed prior to the Big Bang. There was no universe at that time. Everything was just abundant energy. And that is the kind of consciousness we all want to have. So when you go on saying Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, first you create the proper prosperity consciousness, and then the sounds coagulate and become whatever matter you want to create. This is called the mechanism of action of the mantras. The mantra works on the sound level, and the mantra equals to the string theory in the modern quantum physics. Dr. Pillai concludes his recording by saying, so it is important to understand that there is such a mechanism of action behind Shreem Brzee. This is how you need to understand Shreem Brzee. And going back to our Shreem Brzee chanting with this understanding now, we will begin with Dr. Pillai's introduction to the sacred sounds. Each of these sounds have a certain power and vibration that has the ability to not only diffuse our bad karma, but also bring the abundance into manifestation. The brr sound in Brzee is the sound of birth. Doing Brzee in the heart will emotionalize the sound and will purify your desires. So please get comfortable and get settled, preferably in a place where you won't get distracted. Just take a moment to set an intention to what you will want to receive today. Relax and be open to the blessings. During the next 30 to 35 minutes that we will chant with Dr. Pillai, he will install the Shreem Brzee mantra into different areas of our body and our third eye. He will lead us into the divine experience of meditation.
Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem, 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 BRZEE, BRZEE, Shreem Srishti, BRZEE, bro, 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 BRZEE. Bro, 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 BRZEE. Shri, 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 Shri Brzee, Shri Brzee. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Shri, 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 Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem, Shreem, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Close your eyes. Put your attention on your third eye. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there, let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. Brzee will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of Brzee. The right project will show up. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to Brzee to control. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now join me. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now, mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to Brzee. Let Brzee lead you, control you, take over you.
Karma is your thought process, and that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality of poverty or prosperity. Now, going to call on Shreem Brzee, the gods of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Our body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Now, put two beams of light into your two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs, with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. The light fills the heart and the rest of the organs within the body. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let the light fill our entire brain. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Just stay in the experience of light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears, the two nostrils, the tongue, the heart, our entire brain, our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Make a heartfelt, sincere prayer for all your needs. No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Now, pray for whatever you want to manifest. She has come and occupied your body, mind and soul. She will be with you and protect you. When you go to bed, pray to her. When you wake up in the morning, pray to her. Whenever you pray in the morning, always pray that you should create miracles today. Thank her for this day. Be grateful for her grace. Now, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. God bless.
Slowly and gently, you may begin to come back to yourself. Please take a deep breath. Begin to become aware of your body and begin to become aware of your surroundings again. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. And please feel free to post in the chat box any experience that you may have had during our call today. We would love to hear from you. As Dr. Pillai says, the more you chant Shreem Brzee, the more powerfully you will be resonating with wealth consciousness, and the faster you will begin to attract abundance. Okay, now let me introduce you dear Rani from Pillai Center. She has a few announcements which will surely be helpful to you. And after the announcements, we will close our call with Darshan. So please stay with us to join our Darshan at the end of the session. Hi, Rani, welcome.
Hi, Nambunayaki. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. Yeah, a couple of quick announcements. We've got some really special things coming up, and one is Dr. Pillai's spiritual birthday. His physical birthday is February 1st, but his spiritual birthday, which corresponds to his birth star, is on February 3rd. So to prepare for that, we do have some free programs coming up with a group miracle practice and prayer immersion. And that begins on Saturday, tomorrow, January 29th at 6 p.m. Pacific. But for those of you in UTC and IST, it will be the morning of January 30th. For UTC, it's 2 a.m. and for IST, it's 7:30 in the morning. So there is a link in the description area underneath the video box that you see. And these will happen like 3 consecutive days. So you won't want to miss any of those programs. And like I say, they are free. And this will prepare you for Dr. Pillai's birthday, which, you know, the birthday of a Siddha is always, in the mundane world, the person whose birthday it is gets all the gifts. But with a Siddha, when it's their birthday, we are the ones that get all the gifts. They shower us with incredible blessings. So there will be, it is a paid program that will be happening, Rebirth Your Destiny. There will be 2 days of transmissions, empowerment, and blessings. Dr. Pillai will be live on February 1st and on the 3rd. And brand new to this program is a Proxy Miracle Request Petition. So for 27 days, your prayers will be presented to the statue of Dr. Pillai. And many miracles can occur at that time. So there is a link that you can get more information. And again, as always, there's different levels that you can join in to fit your budget. You know, the important thing is just to connect with Dr. Pillai on his birthday, even if it's just sitting at home in your room, in your closet, chanting. So that will be on Pillai Center Practice channel, Wahid. Yeah, and there is also a viewing page that you can click on that, and then you'll find the YouTube link there as well. So, and then tomorrow in our Religion of Religions program, we will be calling upon Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa was a Catholic nun and deemed a great saint because of her service and because of the miracles that were that took place after her death, miracles of healing. So she is an incredible presence. I wasn't even thinking about doing a program about her. And then one day I was just coming out of a meditation And suddenly I'm just getting this overwhelming feeling of her presence, of her love. And oh my God, it was just overwhelming. I was just sitting there, just blubbering like a baby. It was so intense and so beautiful. So we're going to be calling on her tomorrow to come and create miracles for all of us as well. So here is the Religion of Religions YouTube channel address in the chat right now. And I just realized there's no program actually set up on YouTube, but don't worry about that. We'll get something going, the link for you there, and it will definitely be available tomorrow. So probably later on today, we'll have it all set up. And then on Mondays, there is Swamini Vali's prayer session to Mother Mary. So there's some really cool things happening. A closet chanter. Yeah, you know, Dr. Pillai says, go in the dark. The pineal gland likes the dark. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow and in, you know, the coming programs. So God bless you. Thank you. Back to you, Nambunayaki.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Rani, for all the information. I'm looking forward to attending the birthday programs, which are just next week. And now we will continue and conclude our call with Darshan today, as we always do. Darshan is a Sanskrit word, which literally means to see. Specifically, to see a great or holy being. It has been said that gazing into the eyes of an enlightened being can bless and change you forever. Darshan from Dr. Pillai has always been such a gift for me personally. I feel so connected, blessed, protected, and loved, either live or through his photos. So, thank you for joining us today, and we will be back next Friday with another chanting call. God bless you all. We love you, and we will see you soon. Namaste, everyone.